picturesque love story of Gwen Stefani and country singer Blake Shelton. In recent days, many fans have been extremely excited to see the photos of Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani dreamlike wedding. Although they're not each other's first love, the pair finally met and became husband and wife after dealing with many ups and downs in their previous marriages. The love story of two The Voice judges received enthusiastic support from the audience. Many commented that Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani were born for each other. A peaceful and happy childhood. Gwen Renee Stefani was born on October 3, 1969 in Fullerton, California, and raised Catholic in Anaheim, California. Her father, Danny Stefani, is Italian-American and worked as marketing executive for Yamaha. Her mother, Patty, is Irish-American and worked as an accountant before becoming a housewife. Her parents were folk music lovers and exposed her to music by Bob Dylan and Emmylou Harris. She is the second child in the family, having an older brother, Eric Stefani, and two younger brothers, Jill and Todd. Eric was the keyboardist for No Doubt before leaving the band to pursue a career as an animator for The Simpsons. Successful music career. No Doubt 1986. Gwen Stefani joined No Doubt when she was only 17 years old and had no career goals in mind. No Doubt was a band formed by her brother, Eric Stefani, and his best friend John Spence in March 1987. They wanted Gwen to be the vocalist. The main vocalist of the band at this time was John Spence. In 1987, John Spence passed away. Stefani became No Doubt lead singer and had to go through a very difficult time. Finally, in 1991, the band was signed to Interscope Records. No Doubt debut album. No Doubt album was not as successful as expected because the ska pop sound was not popular at that time. It took the band 3 years to make their third album. 5 singles have been released from Tragic Kingdom, including Don't Speak, which led the Hot 100 airplay chart in the late 1997. In late 2000, Rolling Stone magazine named her the Queen of Confessional Pop. It's reported that 10 million copies of the album have been sold in the US, and over 16 million copies have been sold worldwide and were certified diamond. This album can be considered an outstanding success and one of the best-selling albums in history. Along with such a big success, No Doubt also became more popular than ever. After their first achievement, No Doubt went on to produce 2 more albums, Return to Saturn and Rocksteady, and their singles, Hey Baby and Underneath It All, won 2 Grammys. Apart from No Doubt, Stefani collaborated on other singles, such as Southside and Let Me Blow Your Mind, with numerous artists. In 2002, Eve and Stefani's smash hit Let Me Blow Your Mind won the Grammy Award for Best Rap Song Combination. 2004 to 2008, solo career. Love, Angel, Music, Baby, 2004. Stefani's first solo album was released in November 2004. This debut album reached No. 7 on the Billboard 200 chart, selling more than 3,000 copies in the first week after releasing. In early 2005, it peaked at number 5 on the US charts and number 3 in Canada. Love Angel Music Baby topped the Australian album charts. The single Holla Back Girl reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and was also the first song to surpass 1 million downloads. On December 8, 2005, Stefani was nominated 5 Grammys. The Sweet Escape 2006. The Sweet Escape is Stefani's second album released in December 2006. This new album was a collaboration of Stefani and Connell, Perry, The Neptunes, Akon, and Tim Rice-Oxley of British rock band Keane. Until now, the single The Sweet Escape has been Gwen's most successful single, which earned her a Grammy nomination. It was a worldwide success and topped the United World Chart for 8 consecutive weeks. To promote The Sweet Escape, Stefani did a worldwide tour called The Sweet Escape Tour, which was also a triumph. 2008, Return to No Doubt. With Stefani promoting her second solo album, No Doubt began working on a new album without her and planned to finish it after Stefani's tours were over. While Stefani was pregnant, No Doubt was unable to tour in 2008. In 2009, No Doubt performed at the Bamboozle 2009 festival in May, along with the band Fall Out Boy, completing their US tour that summer. The singles 92/03 became available on December 9, 2008 as the soundtrack for the video game Rock Band 2. All members of No Doubt except Stefani appear as Scott Weiland's backing band on the album Happy in Galoshes. On April 29, 2014, Stefani officially confirmed that she would replace Christina Aguilera to become a new voice coach in Season 7. Stefani also launched her own famous fashion line called LAMB, manufacturing handbags and clutch bags, in the fall of 2006, when Stefani also released a line of dolls as part of her LAMB. The dolls were inspired by Stefani and the Harajuku girl style. Stefani also launched her own perfume brand. When Stefani shared that she auditioned for the film Mr. and Mrs. Smith, she had previously played Jean Harlow in Martin Scorsese's The Aviator. Stefani also lent her voice to the character Malice in the game Malice made for PS2 and Xbox in 2004. However, due to financial reasons, the producer eventually changed his mind and decided to no longer use the voices of No Doubt's members. Married life and unfinished relationships. Stefani began dating her bandmate Tony Kano shortly after he joined the band, although Tony Kano was initially warned by Gwen's brother Eric and John to stay away from their sister. But in the end, it was Gwen who took the first steps in that relationship. In 2004, the band almost split up after Gwen and Kano ended their 7-year relationship. Stefani first met Bush lead singer and guitarist Gavin Rochdale in 1995 when No Doubt and the well-known band Bush performed at the holiday concert for radio station KROQ. They married on 14 September 2002 at St. Paul's, Covent Garden, London. Their second wedding took place in Los Angeles 2 weeks later, in 2003, when Stefani discovered that Rochdale had a love child named Daisy. Born 1989 with model Pearl Lower, Stefani had 3 sons with Rochdale: son Kingston 2006, Zuma 2008, Apollo 2014. On 3 August 2015, Stefani and Rochdale filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. Their divorce was finalized on April 8, 2016, in which Rochdale agreed to an equal split of the assets. After ending her 13-year marriage to Gavin Rochdale, Gwen Stefani was gradually finding herself in a career as a judge and coach on The Voice US, and of course it's hard to skip a romantic relationship with co-star Blake Shelton. Blake Shelton also recently experienced unexpected divorce from his ex-wife Miranda Lambert because Miranda and Blake's views of marriage are different. It was when Stefani and Blake's similar perspective that connected the two to each other. Enjoying idyllic days together and sharing spotlight together. In November 2015, there were rumors that when Stefani and Blake Shelton's developing romantic relationship came to the surface. In an interview with Ryan Seacrest, the American Idol host candidly asked Stefani if the rumors were true, but she replied, "I think he's hot." While their relationship hadn't completely come out, the couple had been spending vacation together. The tight-knit relationship between the singer's children and Blake made their lives sweeter. They often spent time on the country singer Oklahoma ranch. That's exactly what happened over Thanksgiving weekend. In December 2015, the couple's relationship became official when they watched the match between Cardinals and Green Bay Packers together. For Christmas, Blake gave Stefani a horse named Halo. Then on March 2, 2016, they made their first appearance as a couple at the Vanity Fair Oscar party. In an interview with Billboard, Shelton reviewed how romance began. He said, "She didn't tell me much because we didn't know each other at the time. But she said, I'm going through something very similar to what you're going through. I understand, and I hate it." Getting married. At the end of 2019, Stefani and Shelton purchased a house and moved in together. The couple talked about their time together during the quarantine. Stefani even became Shelton's barber. Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani unleashed a fourth duet, Happy Anywhere. Intimate wedding in a luxury ranch. Although their love was still strong, Blake and Gwen didn't rush into marriage just yet. They spent time enjoying a wonderful time together. However, beside the sweetest moments the couple shared, they tweeted that marriage was a happy ending that the pairs always expected. Anyway, the couple's fans keep loving them and supporting their decisions. Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani announced their engagement on October 27, 2020. On July 3, 2021, they officially tied the knot at Shelton's Oklahoma ranch. The famous couple wedding ceremony was held privately with the attendance of 40 guests, including family members and close friends. Although only privately held with a limited number of guests, the male singer said he wished the sacred marriage ceremony would run smoothly.